Welcome, team, to our first episode of Business Owners Speak Out. Now, today is just going to be an introduction of what's expected in the upcoming episodes of Business Owners Speak Out, and a little bit about who I am, your host, Lydia Navo. So, Business Owners Speak Out is actually an idea that came during COVID. When we were all locked up and no more networking was happening and businesses were struggling, we decided to start a physical newsletter where we called business owners. We interviewed them about their, who they were looking for their clients, what's going on because of COVID, how can we help them, what's their biggest motivation. We asked them a whole bunch of questions about them and their business just to help get the word out about what was going on, and we called it Business Owners Speak Out. Well, that kind of fell away, and now we decided, why not bring it back? Why not bring it back in a podcast blog form where we interview business owners and we get to know what are their stories, what are their whys, what are they looking for, why did they start their business to begin with, and how can we help them grow? Plus, I want them to give you guys tips and tools along the way, from business owners who have been there, done that, to business owners who may just be starting. So this is a great podcast to learn. It's a great podcast just to be involved in the community and maybe even help support another business by taking advantage of some of the things that they have to offer, like their promotions or maybe an event they have coming up. So that's what we're going to be doing. My name is Lydia Navo. I am one of the certified business coaches here at ActionCOACH in the Houston area. I have been with the company since 2016, and for those of you who don't know me, my background's in architecture. So nothing to do with business coaching, but I graduated with my architecture degree, and I worked in architecture for a while and quickly realized that sitting behind a computer for 8+ hours a day clicking a mouse just wasn't for me. I like to talk, and I like to talk to people, which is why we're also starting this podcast. And so along the way, I started networking to try and bring us business and get out of the office, and I met Doug Winnie, who is the owner of the franchise here in Houston. And he was looking for somebody to teach or to do the marketing for the firm. And so he said, all they need to know how to do is spell marketing, and I'll teach them everything. And I thought, why not? Why not? Doug Winnie is the #1 business coach in the world in the ActionCOACH system, and over 1,000 coaches in 84 countries. Why not learn from this person? And so I took a leap of faith and I applied to the job and I got it. And I started in the marketing department in 2016, but quickly realized that I didn't want to stay there. I really liked seeing clients come into the office, go into a coaching's office, and come back just looking so much more relieved and like, oh, I have a plan. I'm excited to go do business again. And I wanted to be a part of that transformation. So in 2020, I got my coaching certification. And then in 2022, I got my executive coaching certification as well. So over the years, Doug and I have won many awards. Doug has won many, many global awards. I won Breakout Coach of the Year in 2021. And then I also won the North American Regional Conference Coach as well last year. So we're a very acknowledged firm here, and we have so many phenomenal clients. We actually have won the best client results globally for quite a few years in a row. And so we're going to be talking to some of those business owners who have succeeded, some of those owners who have these success stories and are going to teach you how they went from point A of maybe a struggling business owner or a business owner who just didn't really know where to go to a business owner who's thriving. And so we're going to talk to some of them. And then we want to hear from you guys in the community as well. So any business owner who wants to participate, it is absolutely free to get on this podcast because you guys are giving us content. We are giving you guys advertising. There's absolutely no reason why anybody wouldn't want to do this. We really just want to promote all of the businesses in Houston because, well, in the world, really, we want to make sure that everybody is succeeding, because the more a business owner succeeds, the more the team succeeds, and the more the team's family succeeds, and the more the team's friends succeed, and the more they can give back to the world and really create world abundance, which is what ActionCOACH is all about. So like I said, we're starting this podcast. It's called Business Owners Speak Out. We are looking for business owners who want to share their story, want to say how they got started, why they got started, what their purpose is. They want to share. We want you to share. How can somebody in the Houston area help you? This includes nonprofits as well. We'd love to hear from nonprofits. I know we work with a couple of them, so we'd love to have them on and see how can the community help all of these businesses continue to thrive, no matter what the environment's like. So that's what we're going to be doing. I am super excited. We have our first guest next week already lined up. He's on the books to record, and we're excited to have Scott Davis with Location Strategy, who has been working with ActionCOACH for about a year and a half now, and more than doubled his business last year through just small little tweaks. So we're going to hear what some of those tweaks were so that maybe you can apply them to your business as well, and then just hear about his business and how he can help or how you guys can help him. So I'm really looking forward to the series. We will be launching a new episode every single Tuesday with a new business owner to talk to learn from, and to help support. So again, my name is Lydia Navo. I am the host of Business Owners Speak Out, and I cannot wait to have all of you guys on this podcast so that you can share your story and we can continue to help each other grow. That's it for now. I will see you next week with Scott Davis.